Hey friends! So I got a little distracted. And I set up my set up everything and stepped away to use the restroom and do the last little couple of things before we start this whole shindig. And next thing I know, I sit down here and I'm like, yeah, I got another minute or so, and I look at the clock and I'm like, nope, it's 5:32. So hey, I am one of those that does not like being late. So the fact that I am 2 minutes late to my own thing drives me batty. But either way, hope y'all are doing well. It is March 25th. Again, I say it every week. How does this fly by? How does this time fly by like this? I don't even understand. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. What did we do? Ran a bunch of errands. We did on Saturday. We ran a bunch of errands. Got a crap ton of stuff done. And that's about it. Yesterday I did a bunch of stuff. I sat on the computer the majority of the day working on stuff, but got a lot of stuff done. The husband worked on a bunch of stuff for work. And then, this is actually, probably my most favorite thing, is, I'm sorry y'all, I just like sit here and playing with my hair. I need to get it cut. That's why I am sitting here staring at it, because I need to get it cut. Either way, so the exciting news yesterday for us was, hey Bethany! I wake up in the morning and the first thing I see is that the Breakfast Club, March 24th, 1984, was the day they all were in detention. So that led the husband and I to this huge, we spent like an hour looking up little Easter eggs and fun facts and all that kind of stuff pertaining to the movie of the Breakfast Club. And then of course that took us into, well, you gotta watch the movie because there's all these Easter eggs, now you wanna see it. So one of the things I probably haven't shared in the past, but I'm not one to get all upset or dwell, I guess, when a celebrity or someone important, passes. But when John Hughes passed, I woke up that morning, it was on my way to work, and where I worked, it was only 26 miles away, but I usually sat in the car for like an hour to hour and a half. During that time, the morning show announced that John Hughes had passed. I sobbed. I sobbed. I am not one to cry over celebrities and important figures that pass, but if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, I'm pretty sure that one of your favorite movies is one that John Hughes played a part of. He either directed, he either wrote, produced, something. Yeah, John Hughes is probably the only celebrity person that I've kind of, gotten truly upset about when they've passed, celebrity-wise or whatever. So anyway, so we took that time yesterday to research and have a little fun looking up, the 80s movies, fun facts and everything. And then we rewatched The Breakfast Club, which was a lot of fun because even though you know it, now that you've researched all these, little Easter eggs and fun facts, it makes the movie even more fun because you've got oh, well, Emilio Estevez was originally supposed to be a football player, but because he wasn't big enough, they made him a wrestler. Emilio Estevez was originally supposed to be Bender, but they made Judd Nelson Bender instead. So, it's just, yeah. He is a movie legend, and he's one of those people that, like I said, if you're an 80s or 90s baby, one of his movies means something to you. People think it's just Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, the whole Rat Pack genre. But if you turn around and actually look up everything he had his hands in, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, there's so many movies that he played a part in. So yesterday was kind of, you know, I mean, it was a fun day. I mean, but again, it just reminded me of the one person, one celebrity that I actually had kind of like a little meltdown over. So anyway, my goal tonight is to not, last week I think I went on, when I downloaded last week's Facebook Live, it was like 38 minutes. Hopefully I can beat that this week, because again, this is another one of those weeks where I got a billion ideas that I want to share. So hopefully we'll do that this week. Tonight's martini is the lemon pie martini. I chose the lemon pie martini because guess what? Last week we saw the first week of spring. Lemon to me just screams bright. It screams spring and summer. And it screams to me a new reason to buy a new alcohol that I've never tried before. And some of y'all be like, what? You never tried this alcohol? That's right. I have not. Okay. The lemon pie martini, you need half and half lemon liqueur and whipped vodka. Whipped vodka. So, for your lemon pie martini, you need 1 part, where is it? Let me do this first. 1 part, yes. 1 part whipped vodka. What did you guys do this weekend? Hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna say it like this, it's damn near glorious here. It's damn near glorious. Temps, in fact, tomorrow are supposed to be near 70. Now, I'd like to say spring is here, but I'm pretty sure we'll get at least one more good snow. Not like anytime soon. I'm pretty sure we'll get our good snow like in April. But yeah, spring is here. It's awesome. Okay, so you got your 1 part whipped vodka, 2 parts lemon liqueur. I have never bought lemon liqueur before. This is limoncello. How do you say it? I'm gonna try it like this though, because that's why I do it. Ooh! Ooh! If you like lemon. Ooh! Holy smokes! That is lemony. Wow. 2 parts of that. If you like lemon, I love lemon. Wow, that is a fun surprise. It's this Caravella limoncello originale. Yep, I'm fancy like that. Yep. Nope, I'm not. Okay, and then a 1/2 part of half and half. I actually, uh-oh, it's too much. I actually went looking for the actual, I don't know if there's a brand limoncello, but that's what it was suggesting. I'm not, I mean, as much as I love martinis and stuff, I am not that knowledgeable. And the fact that here we are, okay, right now I think it's just Bethany and I. If someone else is hanging out, please say hey, because as of right now, I think it's just Bethany and I. But I'm a bit concerned because Milo, who lives in Ireland, was not here last week, which I did not think about until the husband brought it up. And he was just like, oh, well, St. Patrick's Day, he was probably, you know, having too much fun. Well, now that he hasn't jumped in yet, is he still alive? What do you do? Yeah, So I'm a bit concerned there when my regulars aren't all here and accounted for. Okay, so lemon pie martini. I'm going to throw this aside. We're gonna try this. And let's see how this goes. Lemon pie martini. That's good. It's like a lemon pie. I'd probably do a little bit less of lemon, but that's maybe because of what I chose, the brand I chose. It may depend upon, it may change depending on the different brands, but this is awesome. Yep, there you go, lemon pie martini. All right, tonight we have got, or I have, some dollar store. The majority of them are dollar store ideas or things that you can use from the dollar store. Some of these items you may already have around the house. If you know me and if you followed me from the beginning, I want to be one of those people that when you come into their house, you see all matching baskets, matching labels, everything is in the same color scheme, everything. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those DIYers that I'm going to use what I got. I'm not going to spend any extra money that I don't have to because, why? If I've already got it, why spend the money? So, the majority of these items are things that you can find in your local dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Dollar whatever you got. I see a couple more people joining in, so say hey y'all, please. Anyway, so as I go through these, again, the majority of them are from the dollar places. Some of them you may have to grab at Walmart, but still, it's not going to be more than a couple of bucks. Great ideas. Again, I'm going to just start speeding through these. If you need me to stop and go a little bit more into something, say something. Either way, I'm just going to try and breeze through these that way so I can keep it moving. Okay, so, and I've got like 2 pages of like notes up here written, so heaven help me. All right, first up, basic, simple organizers. You can find them in the Dollar Tree, dollar store, whatever. Simple as an ice cube tray. If you've got a drawer and you need something organized, especially something like this, a desk drawer, you got paper clips, you got staples, whatever. Jewelry, earrings, think about it. Ice cube tray, perfect. Ice cube tray, do it. I am going to figure out where I'm going to put stuff because, like I said, I got a billion things here. I'm going to drop it on the floor, I guess. So I'm sorry if it's going to get loud. All right, next is if you have any, you can go into the Dollar Tree and you can grab yourself some. Of course, this one is from Target. You see their little up and up logo. Anyway, soap dispensers. If you have children, or if you are someone that collects a bunch of games and everything, guess what? Perfect for keeping card sets together. Uno, Skippo, whatever. Cards, or everyone now has it, I know. All of your cell phone, your GPS, your whatever, cords and stuff that you have. Keep everything in there. Organize it that way. Stick a label on the front. You can get those little peel and stick labels from Walmart right on the front that it belongs to Amanda's cell phone and stick it to the front. There you go. Earbuds. Keep it together. Easily stored. Won't be lost. There you go. Battery organizers. I have shared this in the past. Now, a lot of these organization ideas you have to go at a particular point of time. A lot of these ideas will be shown or will be more available in January, February, and mid-year as opposed to the whole year round. Battery organizers, you can find these cases at the Dollar Tree, dollar store for $1. You just gotta be there at the right time. Battery organizer, perfect. I got my notes everywhere. Like I said, I got my notes everywhere. Basic, simple mason jars. People think that mason jars, a lot of times when you think mason jars, you're just like, ooh, canning, you know, food or whatever. Sewing supplies, Legos, Barbie clothes, toys, whatever. If you are traveling, throw your simple snacks, whatever in there. Mason jars are incredibly useful for almost anything. And then what's also nice is you can get those magnetic bars that go to the top that you can adhere to the underneath cabinets. Stick a magnetic swatch pad, whatever there. Stick it to that, and then you can walk into your kitchen, grab this off, and it's perfect. So that makes it, you know, spices, whatever. Like I said, I'm figuring this. I'm trying to. I thought I organized this all well. This goes to show I did not do all that well. Okay. Again, it depends on when you go. You can find these kind of things. Stackable organizers. Perfect for pantries, desk organizers, children's toys, whatever. Depending on when you go, you can find these things. I bought a set of 3 of these from, I want to say it was Old Time Pottery in Alabama when we lived there. And I got a set of 3 of them for like $1.50. But again, perfectly stackable, whatever. Awesome. And I'm gonna toss them down. Yee! Yep, told y'all I'm gonna start throwing stuff everywhere. I got really mad actually when we went to Dollar Tree earlier this weekend because they typically have the much larger cereal dispensers. They had one this weekend, but they did not have the lid. So I had to go with the smaller one. So if you want to do this, typically Dollar Tree does have it. You just hopefully will be able to get the matching lid. If you have a bunch of kids or you got kids or it's just you in your car and you typically hoard trash, do this. Grab a cereal dispenser, any grocery bag you want. Throw a grocery bag on the inside, put the lid on. Guess what? Seal your trash away, close it up, perfect. That means that anything that you put in there that stinks won't smell up your car. Okay, y'all, I promise, I did plan, but I am trying to figure out my path here. All right. Utensil organizers. Again, you can go into the Dollar Tree and find any kind of baskets, little bins, any kind of organizers you may need to organize your drawers, your closets, whatever. They have these plastic utensil organizers. You know, you just throw in a drawer, drop your utensils in. But think outside the box. It's not just utensils. Desk organizer. Throw it in a drawer for jewelry. Throw it in a drawer for, you know, kids' toys. Whatever. Move beyond what it says it is. Think outside the box. This is a plastic one, $1 at Dollar Tree. You can go easily into probably your Family Dollar and find a wooden one for less than $5. and be able to hang jewelry from it, whatever. So, I mean, play around with your options. If you want something with a tiny bit more quality, hit up your Family Dollar. There's no shame in it. Believe me, the majority of my house is organized from either Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. I have no shame in it because guess what? It does the job and it saves me money. Okay, if you have children, let me move this stuff out of the way. If you have children who have tons of toys, little bits and pieces, whatever, your best bet is the Dollar Tree. And if they have puzzles, when I was a pre-K teacher, this is how I organized all the puzzles. Because we had a billion puzzles and the boxes destroyed quickly. So, I went to the Dollar Tree, bought myself a crap ton of these pencil pouches. The majority of the puzzles in my 4- and 5-year-old room, I mean, I had 3, 4, and 5-year-olds in my room. So the puzzles were only 40, 50, 60, 70 pieces or whatever. Fit perfectly inside of one of these pencil pouches. What I did was I took the box, I cut off the top of it, the picture of it. I stuck it inside of the pencil pouch, dropped all of the pieces inside, and then I had one binder that I was able to layer or, you know, stack. Of course, I've had a couple of drinks now, y'all. You know how this goes. I was able to put like 5 or 6 puzzles in one binder, and it lined up perfectly on a shelf and looked so neat and pristine. It was awesome. The other way that I did it was, you can go into Dollar Tree and you can get I want to say a 3-pack of these little plastic containers with lids. Same thing. You take the picture, you can tape it to the top, put all the puzzle pieces inside, seal it up, and you've got a stackable, so stacks perfectly on a shelf. I got so many burps this evening. I'm sorry, y'all. This is really awkward and weird. So anyways, also, you don't have to buy these. If you buy deli meat for sandwiches and you make your lunches on a regular basis, guess what? You already got these. Just save the containers and wash them. You're done. Peel labels off. Perfect. That's it. Yep. So, again, let me throw these aside. Alright, one of these, I bought these at Walmart, but they were like $1.88, I think. You get 3 of them for $1.88. You can grab S-hooks, any kind of S-hooks. If you're like us and have been around for a good long time and save your little supplies and stuff like that, you probably already have something like this hanging around. Little S-hooks. Oh crap, I meant to grab scissors before I started. Y'all know I'm usually prepared. Yep. So anyway, simple little, these little baskets. Again, all you gotta do is place some command hooks. In my head, I'm sitting here like figuring out what I'm gonna say later and what I'm saying now. Some command hooks down the inside of your cabinets, and you can hang them on the inside. I got a little, this is actually belongs to one of my shoe hangers, shoe organizers. Easily hang it on the inside of a door, so you could hang it on the inside of a cabinet. And there you go. Guess what? You are increasing the amount of space you can organize within the cabinet because you are freeing up extra space because you're putting your spices right there in the door. So I don't think that I necessarily tackled this the right way that I had intended, but it is what it is. Alright, spices. I'm going to put that over here because I think I'm going to need it later. Alright, let me move this forward. Actually, no, let's not. Y'all. Okay, next up is magazine racks. I am obsessed with a magazine rack. In fact, on my Amazon wish list, I have some from IKEA. You can buy a set of 2 for like $5.98 of the metal ones. And the metal ones are hard to come by because they're usually pretty expensive. But I think IKEA has some that are, you can get a pack of 2 of them for like $5.98 of the metal ones, and they last forever. Anyway, magazine racks. What am I saying when I talk about magazine racks? These gems. I mean, these are actually, I use these to, of course, hoard my scrapbook paper, but they are so useful for so many other things. If you have a pantry with limited space, line them up. I keep trying to reverse it, remembering I gotta do it this way. Stack your cans. You know, cans of soup, whatever. Stack your cans in them. If you have a bathroom with very limited space, easily line your hand towels, your washcloths up in them. This was probably one of my favorite ways. I had never thought about it before in my life. If you have children, something I still do, despite being nearly 40 years old, is if I've got somewhere to be the next day, I'm going to lay out my clothes the night before. And if I can, I'm going to do it on Sunday night and plan out my entire week. So if you have kids that are going to school, grab yourself 5 magazine racks, stick a label on the front, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then inside of the magazine rack, stick their pants, their shirt, their shoes, undies, their tights, their socks, whatever. You're going to line them all up that way, so on Monday they just go and they grab out what they need, ready. Tuesday, next day, Wednesday, so on, everything. They are lined up, every day is planned and ready. Magazine racks, seriously, like I said, this is something you're probably not going to find at the Dollar Tree. You're probably going to find more so at Dollar General. Either way, you can find them for simple or super quick and super easy, and you can also like DIY them yourself. The other couple other ways to use these magazine racks is store your bags, your your aluminum foil, your wax paper, whatever. Perfect. Easy. Upright. It's usually hard to store those kind of things. Pots. Oh, crud. Here we go. Pots, pans, lids, Tupperware lids. Throw them in there. Again, you have to think outside the box here. I'm throwing stuff everywhere, and I'm like quickly getting myself like disoriented. Okay, last but not least, when it comes to magazine racks, this is probably my favorite and something I've never thought of before in the past. Take your magazine racks, your magazine bins, whatever, and space them. Now, of course, we're gonna pretend like this is a wall right here. So you're going to line them up. We're going to pretend I'm the wall. That way so you guys can visualize this. Grab yourself a, you can go into Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. You can buy a board. You can, whatever crap you can find. and you can find easily something that fits across the top and create storage. I'm just going to sit here and try and so you can visualize it. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Alright, so anyway, again, this is a wall. Imagine this being a board across the top. So now you are creating a desk organizer. So you can easily file papers away here, 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 everywhere. Super simple. All you're doing is laying magazine files, organizers, whatever you want to call them, up and down your desk, laying a board across the top. So now you have organization in each of these slots. You have organization up here at the top. This is just a piece of foam board. So no, it doesn't work all that great, but just to show you guys what I'm talking about, it works fine. So, there you go. Yep, alright. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and do this because I know I am probably getting close on time. Alright, next up is cooling racks. This is going to be super random. Cooling racks. Go to your Dollar Tree. You can get a pack of two. You can get a pack of 2 cooling racks for $1 at Dollar Tree. First up, I promise y'all, I practice and I rehearse and all that mess. But like I said, I have so many materials that I am like, Alright, here we go. First up, any basket or bin you have, you can find some kind of cooling rack. You can find some kind of something to put across the top and organize. This obviously is too big. This came with the oven that came with our home. This is not a Dollar Tree cooling rack. But for example, you can buy cooling racks that match the size of your whatever bin container you want to use. Either way, here we go. Bin of what basket of whatever kind you want. Throw a cooling rack on top. Guess what? Instant lid organizer. If you've got a billion Rubbermaid tins, Rubbermaid mess, guess what? You have an instant organizer. Pots, pan lids, whatever. Throw it in there like that. Keep them upright and organized so you see what you got. That's the biggest thing. Let me throw this aside. I took a before picture before this thing, so I'm interested to see what the after looks like. Alright, next up, cooling rack. You can easily cooling rack. Take, I took a little bit of fishing line, if you can see there, and there, and tied this cooling rack to this hanger. And I have created, if you are a crafter, and you have tons of scrap fabrics, hang your fabric, I mean, if your husband's got a billion ties, hang ties, skirts, whatever. Extend it, hang it up, either way, hanging storage. Next up, actually, I should keep that. No, next up is I promise y'all, like I said, I got a crap ton of stuff that I'm working on. These, those S-hooks, again, you can easily place this, hang this on the inside of a cabinet. These little S-hooks hang on the S-hook, and if you have large, if you don't have enough cabinet space or drawer space, I've had a couple drinks, so this hand-eye coordination is not so easy. Anyway, a couple of S-hooks. You easily hang, like I said, this whole thing on the inside the cabinet. If you have large utensils, large things that take up a lot of space, you can easily throw some S-hooks on there. Okay, this ain't working for me. I'm gonna blame the alcohol. Anyways, blame your, throw your utensils, anything that takes up a ton of space on there. Hang it up on the inside of your cabinet. You're freeing up space in drawers or cabinets. So just like that. Also, when it comes to cooling racks, not just your S-hooks, clothespins, something simple. If you can spray paint these things so easily. Spray paint them to match, you know, the decor of your home. Make it a fun little, you know, note board. Clothespin, and that's it. That's all you need. Goes to the side. And then, let's see, one more thing when it comes to those cooling racks is they are super thin and easy to for you to bend. So all I did was I just took a ruler and measured down about, you know, equal measurement all the way down the side, and I just bent the some pliers and bent them up. This is something I did like seriously at the last minute. But hang it again on the inside of your cabinet. Hang it. Not like that. Hang it. Hang your spices and stuff on the inside, and inside storage. Let's see, did I talk about okay, I think, no, almost last. Tension rod. Y'all, I'm sure you've seen this before, a tension rod. All you do, make it bigger, smaller, whatever. But typically when we organize, you are putting it on a shelf and you end up with this extra space above. So what you're gonna do is use all of the space that you can. So if you put a tension rod on the inside of your cabinets, you can line stuff on the bottom of your shelves, of your cabinets or whatever. And then if you've got all this extra space on the top, you can easily hang stuff on the top. That way, so you're utilizing the top and the bottom. No wasted space. Huge, huge, huge thing right there. All right, last but not least, a couple of things here. You can get these little ramekins at Dollar Tree. Seriously, you can get a pack of, I think it's 10 of them for $1. For $1. Throw a little piece of magnet paper, sticky magnet on the back, and guess what? It'll stick to anything. Woo! Just like that. Anyway, cookie sheets, it'll stick too. So, this right here is perfect for if you have a, I'm throwing crap. This is like probably one of my worst nights in a while. Anyway, if you've got spices, if you've got someone that takes medicine daily, if you've got, and I have lost it because it just went somewhere. If you've got any reason that you need extra storage, this is the perfect way to do that. Stick a little magnet on the bottom of these dollar store ramekins. Guess what? You can easily thread some ribbon or something through this, stick it up on the wall, and you've got your daily medicine. You've got your spices you've got your whatever you need right there. That'll stick to it. Also, if you don't want to use a cookie sheet, they've got Dollar Tree. You can buy a set of 2. What are they called? Covers, whatever they are, covers. And all I did was took some, and you can buy this at Dollar Tree too. Liner, contact paper is liner. Throw it on the top of your cover, and guess what? I really do hate that I have lost that somewhere. Either way, you can make this a note board. Any kind of magnets you want will stick to it. You can make it, you know, the same little Ramekins so the magnet can stick to it. Whatever you want. Also, you stick the little magnets on the bottom of these things and stick it on the side of the fridge. You don't even need to add anything else. Just stick them on the side of the fridge. Just like that. Perfect. Wonderful. Also, you don't even have to make the little Ramekins. You can buy a set of 2 magnetic. I haven't opened these up yet. Y'all, hey, anyway, magnetic. It's got a lid, bottom, just like that. Spices, medicines, whatever, right there. Perfect. On the side of your fridge, cookie sheets. There you go. Okay, that is, also you can make this a, this is like, anyway. Notepad, there you go too. Alright. Woo! This night, as much as I planned, oh, and of course I did bring down another one. All you gotta do is throw some contact paper on there or whatever. They got tons of cookie sheets. All this, you know, everything you could need right there, ready and waiting. Perfect for organization. There you go. I think I breezed through everything. I know I'm well over time. I'm not even gonna look at it because I know, I already know. But hopefully you guys gained a few ideas for ways to organize your homes and ways to organize your life. Simple ways through the Dollar Tree. If you need any help, please let me know. Next week, well actually before we go into next week, I want to mention one thing. I have some dear friends of mine. They, I used to work with one of them, and her spouse has started up something incredible. They used to live in Birmingham with me, and they have moved to Washington, D.C. a few months ago. And my coworker's spouse came up with this incredible idea. She goes to work every morning and she sees homeless and she sees people that are struggling for help. She took it upon herself to start asking for gift cards, asking for donations, asking for whatever you can provide to assist these people that are just, you know, they have nothing. And it's just simple things, like they just need food. They just need socks. They just need something simple. So she's taking it upon herself, and all she's doing is she didn't know I'm doing this. She started this last week, and I just decided like a couple hours ago that I was going to mention it this evening. She asked us last week if anybody was willing to send any gift cards her way, or send any kind of donations her way. She would gladly accept them and return them to those that are in dire need in Washington, D.C. So I'm asking you guys, I don't know how many people are in right now and how many are watching, but I'm asking you, if you have any gift cards that are lying around that you're not going to use, if you have $5, if you have anything that you're just not, that is just, you know, sitting there, let me know. I will give you her info and you can get in touch with her and send her what you can. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, I've got a couple of gift cards that I can't use here. I don't have stores. I mean, I have a gift card to Steak and Shake. I don't have any Steak and Shakes here. So I'm going to contact her soon about sending that to her. So, gift cards, whatever. Whatever you have, do me a favor. Get in touch with me and I will link you up with her. And you can send whatever you can to help those that are struggling. They're sitting on the streets in Washington, D.C. That's the last thing we want, is people sitting on the streets anywhere in this country. So do me a favor. And if we can do something little to help this country, let's do what we can. So, with all that being said, next week we're going to try out a quick, hopefully a quick Easter spring wreath, and we'll make the spring rain martini. So, I love y'all dearly. If you've been hanging around this long, I'll love you even more. I really do. I hope to see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.